Now we're talking. All right, let's get started, people. Okay, we're back on, and we're ready to rumble. Right? Is how's it going, people? The number is 929-261-9734. I forgot the number, so it would be nice if some of you guys could, like, from time to time, periodically say the number. Right? Let's put some lights. We don't know how. There you go. All right, now we're talking. All right. There you go. All right. That's good. Okay. Um, no sound? No sound? That's weird. Can you guys hear me? Fucking shit. All right, 1 second, people. I'm gonna restart the stream right here, and we're gonna start all over again. Sorry, guys. I thought I prepared. I'm telling you, man. Like, sometimes you think you're right. Whatever. There was no sound. What's up, guys? No, guys. The people who can't hear me was in the women's channel. They couldn't hear me. I guess they got hearing problems. So let's try this again. Okay. And don't forget, you guys can call in, right? You guys are able to call in, and I'll be answering your questions if you guys call in. All right. So. Sorry, guys, I'm posing for the thumbnail. All right, we're in right now. We're live. Look, people, there's gonna be some changes in this channel. All right, there's gonna be some changes, and the reason why there's gonna be some changes is because I've noticed there's been some inconsistency in my channel. So I'm working on finding a consistent routine where I can make videos on a weekly basis. Like what I'm gonna work on, I'm gonna find a date where I could, like, it's like once a week make videos, legitly once a week, and so that they're good, so that they're good quality. So what I'm thinking of, once a week I'll make a legit video, and then once a week as well I'll make a breakdown video, and once a week or maybe twice a week I'll make a video, a live stream, right? Twice a week live stream, once a week like a edited video, and then once a week a breakdown video based on something that's happening in life, right? And those are gonna be, they're gonna be one per channel, right? So yeah, it's I have 4 channels right now, so doesn't sound. I may need to tone it down a little bit. But yeah, that's the plan. It's to create better content, right? Better content, and I don't mind making live streams, but they're not as organized as I would want them to be, right? There's a lot of good information, but it's crumbled up within a lot of, not fluff, but I can see how if somebody wants interesting information, how they might find this style a little annoying, right? So that's the thing, though, is that I just want some consistency on every aspect, because I'm not. The truth is that I'm not very organized. I really am not. Like, I struggle mightily to be organized, and I just, for some reason, I just cannot, like, it's like it feels like I just don't have it in me, like these motherfuckers, like fucking Matthew Hussey, man. He's a fucking machine, man. When it comes to marketing, he's a goddamn machine. Like, I don't know how the fuck he does that shit, man. Like, he's like a machine, man. It's perfect marketing. It's fucking incredible, man. And then you look at me on my end, and it's like scratchy and shit, homemade videos. Dealers come into the apartment, and I buy some weed. I'll be smoking weed, making edibles in front of you guys and shit. I mean, I don't mind that disorganized aspect, but what I do mind it's just a lack of consistency. Look, the truth is that the way I make videos is nice, but there's not a lot of personal pride in the quality. You know what I'm saying? And I could say that, yeah, maybe I could twist it around and say that's my style, but at the same time, if I wanted to, if I could, would I If I could I increase the quality? Yeah. What's the problem? It's just laziness, you know? Like, it's not in me to like, you know, like edit videos with perfect quality. It's like, it's just not in me, you know? Like, I wish it was. Like, the only video that sort of could do is the Marilyn Monroe video. That video is, that's one video that I always get comments on. I always get comments on that video. I always do. And I know why. Like, I know why. It's that the video, that video is a narrative in of itself. Like, you know, you listen and then you have the audio, which is part of the book, The Art of Seduction, and you also have little break-ins of Marilyn Monroe talking, showing you the examples. But that takes a long fucking time, man. Like, that's just, it's not in me. Like, I'm not, like, I don't enjoy doing it because I don't have the patience. Like I'll do it and I just want to post it. I don't even have the patience to complete a video and wait till the next day to fucking to publish it. It's like, I made it. I want to publish it now. But you have motherfuckers who have this goddamn discipline to be able to do something creative and be able to go to sleep and wake and just be cool with putting it up the next day. I can't do that. It's like, I can't help it. It's like, I want to put it. It's finished. It's just some dudes out there that's like fucking assholes, man. Why you gotta be so goddamn organized, man? Making me look stupid, man. I don't know. That I'm trying, you know. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. It is what it is, I suppose. What I just did, I bought a journal, and in that journal, what I'm gonna try to do is like try to follow that. Look, man, my main thing is I'm not gonna try to do everything. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm just gonna set a schedule, right? It's gonna be like, I don't know, like at 5, like every day. I'm not gonna try to do everything. So what I'm gonna try to do is just make one video per day, right? Per channel, right? So one video per day at a certain time. So maybe like at 12 p.m., right? Before 12 p.m., I gotta post a video, right? And follow through with it. Like, I don't know, maybe do it like one, like saying, like, you know how some channels have like every Monday we have a video up at 12 p.m. I'm like, these motherfuckers, man. How do they have the discipline to come up with an idea on fucking Wednesday, complete it on Thursday, and then have it there waiting and post it on Monday? I cannot do that. It's fuck, man. I wish I had that, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, who knows, man? I don't know. It just annoys me that you have people out there who are just naturally obsessed with being that organized. You know, like it's like an obsession of theirs, and it's always white people. You know, all these fucking white minimalist dudes and shit with beards and you know who I'm talking about. You know, the stereotypical organized white dude with a fucking notebook, with glasses on, his hair is flowing, he's in a fucking coffee shop, not sitting down but sitting in the window so that he could look into the distance and just think while he's having his pen right at the tip of his notebook without even writing. He's like just wondering and shit, you know. And I'm like there, I'm like, man, I can't even complete a complete notebook. You know how many notebooks I have that I bought and said to myself, Alexis, you're gonna use this notebook to be more organized. And you know how many notebooks I just left there, you know? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It frustrates me. Like, look at this one, right? Like, this notebook is the only notebook that I completed, right? This one. And this notebook was, it was because I was living with my mom and I was desperate, and I was reading Tony Robbins' book, and I couldn't find anything to help me be organized. So this one, yeah, this one definitely a sense of desperation. Like, let me show you what I wrote, right? Let me show you what I wrote, actually. I'll read it to you guys. Some of the things that I wrote. It's kind of interesting reading it now. Look, let me show you. Very interesting reading it. I'm gonna make sure I don't read some parts. Here it is, right? Okay, it says, all right. Uh, Living with my parents bothers me because it means I don't have a choice. I'm constantly struggling to earn money, working for clients, and my inability to be responsible and punctual causes stress and loss of clients. It bothers me being broke because I'm dependent of my mother. My mother always tells me to get a job, but I don't want to work the 9 to 5 because it's not my thing. I can't seem to be consistent and plan ahead. Same shit now, man. What the fuck? I can't seem to keep my own words and promises I make to others, and it bothers me that I can't seem to learn my lesson. Yeah, man, that's, yeah, 100%. That sucks when you can't learn your lesson, man. That's fucking horrible. Writing, and at the time, I was trying to be a writer at the time, right? I was trying to write. I didn't know what was my passion, but I was like, let me just see and write and see if I like writing. And it wasn't working out because I had to use Adderall. My writing sometimes is difficult. My plan was to write a blog, but my inability to write well and coherently caused me to lose motivation. The way this would improve is if I return to thinking long term, continue having high goals, but not be afraid to fail and write every day. Also continue to have that fire inside of myself. Think writing, think writing every day, putting out quality content. What I'm telling to myself is visualizing, like visualize yourself doing it. Um, Writing every day and playing basketball and seeing my skills improve and being fucking consistent. Enjoying meeting other bloggers and networking and keeping my promises. Having people fly me out for speaking gigs and being known as someone who brings change. Tackling my student and feeling how it is to be relentless. My current job feels stressful, inconsistent, many hours. I used to work at a jail. That's why I was working at a jail overnight. Feeling like I want to take and always have an up. Feeling like feeling like I'm always having. Feeling like I always have to have an upward climb just for bucket change, right? Um, yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was definitely a stressful moment for me at that time. I tell you that it was really stressful, like very very stressful. Cause at that time I was living with my mom, right? And it was like, you know, I was there smoking a lot of weed, not paying rent, and convinced that if I could just do this for one more year, I'll be able to make it, you know. And the truth is that I got lucky, man. Honest to God, I got really lucky. There's a good there's a good chance that any other if you would have rolled the dice one more time, there's a good chance that this would not happen, you know. A really really good chance. I'm just reading to see if there's anything. Oh, let me share another notebook that I have. I bought this one last week. No, not last week. I bought this one a few weeks ago. Look, it's not even fucking complete. But the point is that this is I bet this is very normal for most people, right? And I bet you just don't hear it as often, I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't read this as a strategy to help you guys see um, the what's normal, but it was just coincidence. But still, though, I bet you guys relate to those thoughts a lot, right? Um, because it's I remember, man. I mean, it makes you wonder, what chance has to do with it. How chance has to do with making it. A big part. A big part has to do with chance. Um, all right, people, you guys can call in. Okay. The number to call in is 929 261 9734. All right. Thank you for the donation, Shayan Allenbug. Your passionate drive will get you there. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So again, people, the number to call is 929-261-9734. All right. We're not going to be doing this for too long, but we're going to be doing this. All right. He told you if he doesn't know if he's ready for this.
Normal, or is this like?
He told you.
Does she have a crush on her cousin?
Tell him.
You know, and he was just like, oh, don't worry about it. So now I'm worried because we're going down there. I think
Look,
next weekend we're gonna be there for a few days, and apparently, like, we're gonna come across her, and I'm not really sure, you know, if I should be freaked out or not, or you know, if I or what. This is just really strange. You know what I mean? Like I like him, but I'm not sure how to approach this situation because it's his cousin.
hey, look, hey, look. If I was you, look, look, look. Hello,
But
hello.
I don't know.
Hey,
It's just really weird. Not even sure what my question is, to be honest. Hello?
you can hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, all right. Hey man, I wouldn't go on that trip and say, look, I'm not going.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of like going in and out.
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't go. I'll say I'm not gonna go if your cousin's gonna do that because you show
We
him.
already bought the tickets.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just really strange, though.
Well, I mean, look, man, it's
You know, I'm not
well,
sure how to react.
well,
And,
well, well,
right?
well. Look,
But it worries me because we're gonna have like a long distance relationship, and this cousin is kind of persuading him to like not go through with it.
persuading? All right, then you know what? You don't need. There's no need to persuade. You don't persuade a dude to not like a girl. I would, if you're noticing a hint of him listening to her, I would say, dude, go find somebody else. The reason why is because I don't. It's not that I'm telling you to break up. What I'm telling you is that if he likes you, he'll fight for you to stay with him, and that means pushing his cousin away. That's the only way you fix it. You don't fix it through staying and trying to fix it. No, you fix it through leaving and seeing whether or not he fixes that. That's his problem. All right.
Yeah, true.
All right.
I'm gonna remind myself of that.
All right. Be safe. Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Hey man, I don't know, man. Convinced, baby. I love you, but my ex convinced me to be with her. What the fuck is that even? But my ex convinced me to be with her. What the fuck is that, man? It makes no sense. You know, it makes no sense. But you know what? The shit that people say and the shit that people believe is fucking incredible. It's beyond. It's crazy how stupid people could be sometimes when they're in love. All right. Trinity, thank you, Trinity, for the $5 donation. The Alexa, you've helped me so much. I'm 46, divorced. You're so intelligent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Don't forget to call people. The number to call is 929. Let me make sure. 929-261. Hey guys, you guys, call too on the guys channel, man. I'm not gonna be doing live streams anymore for you guys if you guys don't call. In all honesty, if you guys don't call, I'm not doing no more live streams for guys. Because I remember at one point, the guys were saying I don't make videos for guys, and now I'm making them. Now I don't know what you guys are. One second, let me get the number right here. The number to call is 929 269. No, one second. Wait. I don't know my own number, but let me get it right now. So alright. The number to let me see. The number to call is 929-261-9734. Alright? 929-261-9734. Yeah, +1 international. Yeah. Hmm. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I have your chat up. Should I turn that off or?
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going. I got a ghoster question.
Yeah.
All right. So I actually met them on Facebook Messenger.
Hmm.
Um, and like we were kind of okay. Like it hasn't been very long, like maybe a month or a couple of months. But now they just like ghosted me. But I'll still get like a video chat or something random, and then I'll call you back. But like call back and all that.
Yeah.
So
People
we
look. Anytime somebody ghosts you, you just do not put any more effort. Like you just don't. Anytime somebody ghosts you, you just say, "I am done putting in the effort." You will not lay a hand on that phone anymore. You will not ask him out. You will not initiate contact. You will not ask any follow up questions. What that means is that if he says, "How's your day going?" you're gonna say,
yeah.
"It's going great. I got a lot of work to do. I hope you have a productive day." You don't say, "It's going great. How are you doing?" No, you respond with a response, but then you just respond without following up. And what's gonna happen is that if he just wants to fuck with you, he'll notice that he needs to put effort to continue the conversation. You know? So you just do not put effort. If he says, "Hey, I'll let you know if you want. I'll let you know if I could hang out with you." You don't say, "Okay, let me know." You say, "Never mind. Hit me up when you're free." So if a guy even says maybe, you just say, "Don't worry about that day. Let's just reschedule when you're more available. Hit me up when that happens." It's like you just don't accept uncertainty. That's all. You just don't. If they say, "I'll let you know," you say, "No, no, you know what? I'll let you know." That's a no. So hit me up when you're more available, but in a polite way, though. You know, and that's it. I mean, people will ghost. The point is just be polite. Don't act butthurt. Just don't invest anymore, and that's that.
Yeah, they think that I'm all like obsessed and like a stalker, but really I'm just like okay, I maybe miscalculated, them.
Yeah, yeah. Look, the thing is that sometimes people miscalculate you. Sometimes people think that they can mess with you. Like look, that happens with me with women, where there are some women out there who are genuinely attention whores. Like women who will hit you up, who and just be there just to for you to say, "Hey, let's hang out," and so that they can say, "I'm busy." Like I have a girl who does this where I matched with her on Tinder, and no, we met in real person. She said she was gonna hang out, didn't hang out. Anyways, I matched with her on Tinder, right? She hit me up and say, "Hey, is that you?" Right? And so she's initiating contact, and I'm like, "Yep." But guess what? She didn't ask me out. You know what I didn't do? I didn't ask her out. Then I saw her randomly at the train. She was like, "Hey, it's you," and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" She didn't ask me out, but she looked interested, but she didn't ask me out. I randomly saw her again, acted super happy, super interested. You know what? It looked like she was interested, but you know what? She didn't ask me out. And you know what? I didn't ask her out. So what does that say is that her smiles are bullshit because her smiles never follow up with action. But if I would just pay attention to how happy she sounds, how enthusiastic she sounds, I'll assume that she wants me to ask her out. In reality, that's not the case. People just do that just so that you could think that they like you and you could start chasing. The point is that from the first day that she flaked on me, my investment went out the window. So that means if I run into you, I'll be nice to you, but I will not ask you out. And if you want to see me, you hit me up. And that's that. You know?
Yeah, at this point I feel like I'm just like the last option. So like after a night of whatever they've done, if nothing better comes along, I'm like the last option. So I'm on like a no contact right now. I think maybe I learned that from you probably, but I'm just doing like no
Yeah,
contact
look,
right
it's,
now.
it's not even no contact. It's all about the respect factor. It's like a friend. Like if a friend is acting flaky with you, you just gonna say, "You know what, man, you're my boy, but I'm not. You hit me up if you want to hang out," and that's how it is. Like you just put it on dumb, and it's pretty simple. If they take action, They don't want to see you. If they don't take action, they don't want to see you. And you just don't buy into what they say. You don't say, hey, how are you? No, you just assume that they're just want your attention, and you just don't give it to them. You give them breadcrumbs. What tends to happen is that if they really like you, this will cause them to like you more. Or if they have a fragile ego or super fragile ego, the fact that you're not investing could cause them to like you. So that's always the best strategy. All right.
Yeah, I'm sensing a little bit that they're like narcissists, so if they don't get that attention, they probably found it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That happens sometimes. Yep. All right. I'm to the next call. Be safe.
thank you.
All right. Problem.
Have a good day.
1 second, people. I gotta take something out the oven. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. I had a question. What's your success rate like with cold approaches? Like, is there like not a script, but like a way I can, actually, get the number and actually make a day out of it?
I mean, you could get the number, but the key is getting them to call you back. So, it's not hard to get a girl's number. So, 1 second. Give me a minute, okay? 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute. So yeah, it's not hard. What you gotta do is look, when it comes to cold approach, just do the following. When you approach, don't smile too much, right? Just don't smile too much. Control, like, just control the way you talk in a relaxed way. And look, man, the biggest problem would be trying to be interesting. So in a way, when you're approaching a woman, just try to be boring. Honestly, just be as bland as possible. When I'm saying bland, the reason why I say try to be boring is because you naturally try to be more interesting, right? And so that try to be more interested, which is unconscious, needs to be overcompensated by trying to be, all right, he hung up, but by trying to be boring, right? And why? Because when you try to be too interesting to a woman in the beginning, she's gonna sense like a creepy factor. Like you want to be normal and almost like, it's almost like you want to be normal and almost like serious so that the woman could project her fantasies onto you. Because when you just this, hey, how are you? She see, it's like you're saying, look at who I am, like me. I have such low value that I need to show you who I am. No, but when you just go up to her and be like, hey, how are you? My name is Alexis. What's your name? Like you're not showing her much. You don't like, what the fuck? Like, does he like me? What's going on here, right? And so the fact that you're not showing too much emotion already adds a layer of mystery. And also mystery is also in your voice. You're not saying, hey, how are you? It sounds too happy. It's like when you go into an interview and the manager says, hey, how are you? Yeah, you did a great job. It's like, oh, I did a great job. But if he says, hey, how are you? All right, thank you for the interview. You're gonna leave that interview saying, fuck, did I do good? Did he like me? Did he not like me? Why? Because when you just give him a bland look, I'm not saying to be fucking Terminator, but when you give him a bland look or even make the effort to be serious when you're talking to a woman, not serious, but be like a man, like, not be too much of a goofball. It sort of makes them feel insecure because naturally guys don't act that way. Naturally, a guy will be super, like, try to be interesting. So the face that most women see when they talk to guys, the person is usually a happy, interesting guy. Like, that's the face that most women get from guys. Why? It's because that face is the personality of the guy that's trying to like them. But then when they just happen to work at a job, right, or they have a manager, or they have a professional relationship with another guy, that professional relationship causes the guy to have to be serious, right? And if that guy is a level above her and he does his job very well and he's serious about his job, the woman's gonna project her own fantasies onto him, man. Like, she's gonna be serious like that. And naturally, people want to get a positive reaction out of somebody. And so if you're somebody who it's hard to make someone to make smile, but yet you're respected. When you smile at them, it's gonna hit harder, man. You know, like it's like you're getting a smile from somebody who barely smiles, but is highly respected. You know, that there is a difference in that, and the only way you do that is to build up a presence, have a presence about you, and the way to have a presence about you is to be on your purpose, being on your craft, like being focused and immersed in what you do. Naturally, you're gonna gain a certain seriousness to you. You know, it's just naturally. But when you have a purpose, you're a fucking goofball. You know, like anything could get your attention, anything could get you excited. You know, but when you're on your purpose, there's only a few things that could get you excited, and so as a result, things have to fight for your attention. As a result, it's either consciously or unconsciously. People, do not call me from WhatsApp, because if you call me from WhatsApp and I pick up the phone call and somebody else calls me, you're gonna go on mute, and then I'm not gonna hear what you're saying, and then I'm gonna have to repeat that again. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. Hopefully that makes sense what I told you guys. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I have a quick question about something that happened
Can you speak louder?
because class is a chick
Can you speak louder?
extremely popular.
Yo, can you speak louder? Speak louder?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and make it under a minute, all right? Don't give me a story.
All right. Basically, I'm just confused why this popular girl is acting all nervous around me, even though I can tell that like she's like trying to get close with me, even though she's like
Time out. Repeat that again.
basically it's like someone who's really big. Like they keep like trying to talk to me, but they're nervous, even though they're extremely popular. So
Uh-huh. What's going on?
I don't know how that works.
What's going on? What do you want to do?
Like I'm just confused.
Confused about what?
Like how I'm supposed to respond to that. Like I don't know if that's like they're scared of me or what.
No, I mean they just like you, man. That's just be there. Like, bro, just be there. Like, just hang out with her. You know, like she's just nervous.
All right.
All right, be safe.
All right. God bless.
Is that a real question? I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like a real question to me, man. Come on, people. Give me some real questions here, man. Give me something spicy. I mean, God. I mean, come on, man. Popular girl. Really? Come on, man. Give me something good here to work with. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I want a good story. Let's see. Don't forget, people, to call 929-261. Whatever the ending is. I don't know what the ending is. What is it? 929-261-9734. Don't forget, people. Do not forget. Oh man, we got an argument going on the chat. All right, we got a phone call. Let's do this, people. Is this WhatsApp? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. Question.
Yeah, what's up?
See how guys like 2.5 years ago.
What?
Then there's someone going on that tells me something's going on. So I get feeling uncomfortable. My gut tells me, listen to him. He's telling Brad about how these young girls at work got this great relationship.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Relate to him. I'm like, well, what are you doing with an old lady like me then? Because I'm 55 and I'm retired. So he says, but I like you too. And he moves his hips. You know.
Yeah.
What he likes. So that's it. I just like whatever. That's just so wrong. I mean, it's just bothering me.
I mean, look, the thing is with people.
That was why I was thinking. There's other stuff going on, but there was like glass dog. No, I haven't talked to him in a month. I just like watched everything.
Look,
I just asked him.
the thing is with people is that you gotta have a short leash with people, man. Like they would treat you based on how much respect you command from people. You know, if they feel like you don't demand respect, then they're gonna say shit like that. like I bet you money that's not the first time he's disrespected you like
It
that.
isn't. No, no. And you're the one that got me thinking a year ago listening to you. Like, kind of stuff was penetrating me, but you're so right about how it's so easy to get yourself in a delusion. Like, it's a dream you want, so you think it. You make yourself think things, and you messed up, but you know you missed it because it's in your gut.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry I didn't cut you off.
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's good. But that's what it is, though. You know, that's what it is. So you just have to. What happened?
Respect.
Yeah, exactly. And have a short leash. You got to sacrifice relationships for respect. Honestly, like respect is much better than having being around people who don't respect you. You know. So, but it's a choice that people make. You know, and I understand. No, you don't want. We don't want to feel alone and stuff like that. So I get it.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for helping me. It's the first time I've called, but I've said like a million times. Thank you so much.
No problem,
You
man.
gave me the strength to get through this, and now I'm moving forward in my life. So, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's what you do and stick with it. You'll get there. You're
Ah,
thinking about it.
I will.
You'll get there.
Messages on WhatsApp. It's not how it works. It's just not how it works. All right. You either call me directly, right, or you ask a question through the super chat. Like it's free to call me directly. It's free to call me directly. But you could ask me a question through super chat if you guys want. But you guys just cannot send a WhatsApp message expecting a response unless you send a donation through super chat. Then I'll answer, right? But no, especially after this live stream, and you guys call. Every time somebody calls after the live stream is over, you're blocked. Honestly, you're just blocked. Any text messages I get after the live stream, they're blocked. So sorry, people. And it sucks for people who are international, but it's not easy, man. All right, people. So Jessica, thank you for the $5 donation. Much appreciated. I appreciate it. So yeah, man. It sucks, but it is what it is. We got a phone call. Hello.
So, yo, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, man. I got a question for you. I need help with flakes. How do I do with flakes?
Flakes?
Yeah.
How what's going on? Like how like what's like? Give me an example.
So, like,
Is it consistently? Like, is it flakes before? Like, is it a flake in terms of after sex they flake on you, or before even having sex with them, they don't even go on a date with you?
before,
Oh, I see. Yeah. Where are you meeting these women?
just at parties or
Parties?
on the streets.
Oh, through game, right?
Yeah, again.
Oh, you doing? What you got to do is stop trying to be funny and entertaining. Right? So look, try this, right? When you get the number, take 7 days to text them. 7 to 10 days, right? And if you're gonna text them, you're gonna go out with her on a Friday. Text her on that Wednesday. Don't text her on Monday and set the date 4 days before because she might say she forgot, right? So you want to have it where the date is 2 days from the date you set it. So if you got a number on Wednesday, you're not gonna ask her out that weekend, right? So you gotta wait till when? Next Wednesday. If you got the number on Saturday, you're not gonna ask her out that weekend, and you're not gonna ask her out for you can't ask her out on Friday and shit, right? Because it's not 7 days, so you gotta wait 10 days if you get it that weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you want to see her, make sure that you text her 2 days before the date, right? And do not let a woman say, "Are you free today or tomorrow?" Always say no to that. It will always be a trap. I don't care how much it sounds like it's gonna happen. 99.9% of the time, when a woman says she's free today, that you never met before, or she's free tomorrow suddenly, my dude, always say no to that. It's never works out. It never works out. It's always a flake. Trust me, I have the evidence to prove it. It's fucking crazy, man. And outside of that, just in how you text as well, remove the LOLs and ha-has. Do not try to be funny. And when you get the number, don't text her. Call her when you get the number. Like when you're about to set up the date, call her and talk to her for at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then ask her out after the call. If you do call and she doesn't pick up, you're not gonna call back. You're gonna say, "Hey, I called you. Give me a call back when you get the time," and you're done. You're done. It's over. If she doesn't call you, look. If she doesn't call you back but texts you back, Just know what that means. It means that it's an indication of the low interest. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. You can't avoid the flakes. When a girl flakes on you, you just do not put any effort. You don't ever ask a girl who ever flaked on you out again. You never do. All right? You respond to her text messages, but you don't ask any follow-up questions, and you're polite, and that's that. All right?
Alright, one more thing. What if they play, but they continue to hit you up?
Well, that's what I said.
Like,
No, that's what I said. If they flake on you, you're gonna say, "Hit me up when you're available," right? And then you're not gonna put in any more effort. So what I mean by not putting in any more effort is that she's gonna say, "Hey, Michael, how are you doing today?" You're not gonna give any more follow-up questions. So that means, "Hey, Michael, how are you?" You're gonna say, "Hey, not much. Got a lot of work done. I hope you get work done today." You know, you don't say, "Hey, not much. How are you doing?" No, no, no. You take your time to respond, a few hours, and then you say, "Not much. I got a lot of work done. I hope you have a great day." And that's that. Because if she wants to continue having the conversation, she's gonna have to ask another question. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna respond without having a follow-up question. The point is that if she wants to initiate this, she's gonna make it obvious. You're not putting any more effort. Does that make sense?
yeah, makes sense.
All right, yo. Be safe.
Alright, you too, man. Thanks.
How it is, man. You just don't put no more effort. I mean, it's that simple. That's how you neutralize the attention whores. You just don't put any more effort. Any more. You take your hand out the cookie jar and you're done cooking. No, you take your hand out the fucking the book, whatever the fuck it is. You take it out and you're done. You're not gonna let somebody dick you around like that. You just can't. It's either a yes or a no. There is no middle ground. There is no middle ground. It's either a 100% or a no. There's no 95% interested. There's no 90% interested. There is a yes or a no. Simple as that. Hello? Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. Alex,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for what you're doing with your channel. I'm very grateful. I always click on it. I have a question, and I'm hoping that you can help me.
Is it? Hey, wait a minute. Sounds like you're gonna give me a long story.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be.
Okay, let's not make it. What's going on?
It does. Okay, so I had a problem with this guy that I was seeing. I don't understand why I had such a problem with it. So we had a great weekend. Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we're supposed to go to church. I got a phone call because I had a meeting, and next thing you know, he changed his mind. He's like, "I'm not going anymore." So I think that kind of triggered me. Like I got really irritated because he's like over 50, and I didn't understand like why he was
How old are
acting
you?
so childish. I'm 38.
38? Okay.
Yeah. So so I didn't understand, why he was acting really childish. So I guess I flipped out and took my stuff out of the car. I walked to the gas station and got another ride to where I was going. And then after that, I had calmed down, I guess, and I tried to reach him, but he is not responding to me anymore. It's been like 2 weeks. I don't know if I should try to reach him
Nah,
again
you're
or
not
I
gonna
should.
reach him. In fact, you should be hard to reach out. Look, you just have to take the loss and fucking this is a fucking fly. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. I thought I killed him. Sorry. Yeah, you just that sounds to me like he lost interest, and he might come back. That's what I'm saying. He might come back. They always do. But if he comes back, you can't take him back. Like like what the hell is he gonna say? Like, "Oh shit, I'm old. I almost died. I'm sorry." Like, nah, like you can't. You gotta say, I don't like what you did. How are you gonna make it up? Like he gotta do something, man. 1 second. I don't think it's
So
dead.
even though it's been almost 2, 3 weeks, he's still gonna come back.
Um, Maybe, most likely they come back. Most guys always come back. I mean, it's like unless he has a girlfriend and he's getting, consistently getting laid, then maybe.
Well, I mean, we never had sex. We were waiting until we get married.
Oh, oh, wait a minute. Who's that? Time out, time out. Whose idea was that? The whole waiting for marriage shit. I mean, not shit. My fault. Idea. Whose idea was it?
Yeah, I'm not listening to your channel. I know how you feel about that.
But whose idea was it though?
It was my idea only because he's been married twice and he has 7 children. I don't think he can commit.
Boo boo. So wait a minute. So you choose to hide that specific detail.
You said don't make it long.
Oh no, boo boo. I didn't ask no don't make it long. I said put the important things in. This is very important. This is extremely important. This changes everything. This whole time I was thinking this dude was a dickhead. Now I feel bad for this dude. Look, man. Look. Okay. Look. Look. Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that he ghosted you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think that he didn't appreciate me going off on him.
Maybe. But then again, usually when somebody breaks up with you because of an argument, it's usually the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's not what caused it. It's just what initiated the inevitable. Look, the problem is this: is that with values comes a price, right? When you have a value, you got to pay that price. Like there are some things that you just cannot do, and there are some limitations. Having a value though, it makes decision making much easier. That's what having a value does, right? You had a certain value where you want sex before marriage, and it makes decision making much easier, right? It's just you just know what to do with more clarity. The problem though is that it comes at a price, because you know what to do. You know what to do so easily because you have completely eliminated all the other options, and that's the price to pay, man. This will happen from time to time, man. Look, I don't care how perfect a girl is. Unfortunately, if a girl comes to me telling me that I need to marry her to get down to it, I'm like, look, girl, I can't imagine a woman being attractive enough for me willing to wait. It's impossible, So some guys, you're just gonna have to know where to find the guys. Maybe go to church, go to maybe a spiritual retreat. I don't know, some religious place. I don't know. There's a lot of places out there that encourages that. You just gotta find your community. It has to be a community of people.
Yes, he says he loves me all the time. He keeps bringing me around his family, which I told him it's too early for that.
Yeah.
And he keeps proposing to me.
Yeah.
So I didn't think that me going up. First of all, I didn't think that at his age he would do that. Like literally just change out of his church clothes and be like, I'm not going anymore.
Well, the problem is that the problem is that you don't really know people. The thing is that you thought you knew him, and you were wrong. You really don't know people. I bet you money he's done this before. I bet you money if you talk to girls in his past, she'd be like, honey, he did that shit too to me, man. Like it's not like you think it's normal. You think it's rare because you just don't know him. It's like having a friend who always gets into bar fights, and you'll see the person fighting, and then you realize he has a history. People never do things just once, So most likely he's done this before. It's best to move on, man. People like that, they're out there. So unfortunately, you had to deal with it.
Okay, I thank you so much. Is there any way you can tell me how I can donate to your channel? I'm not really good with.
Well, I mean, you can do the super chat, or you could like purchase a course, or like purchase a product online. I have $20 products, $10 products. That's the way to donate, And so you can get, yeah. All right.
I'm very grateful. So I shouldn't go after him. That's for sure.
No, look, anytime anybody just ghosts on you like that, anytime, you just stop putting in the effort. That's all. You just stop the effort. All right.
If he comes back, don't answer.
No, if he comes back, be polite. Be polite. He says, "Hey, baby." You be like, "Hey," and just say, "Hey, not much. Just getting work done. I hope you have a productive day." If he says, "Hey, you want to get back together?" You're like, "I don't know. I found somebody else. I don't like what you did." You just say, I found somebody else. I don't like what you did." You know, or even better yet, you know, it's the worst way to break up with someone that hurts her personality, hurts her feelings. Telling them, you know what, man, in all honesty, I don't like your personality. I didn't want to tell you that, but I think the fact that we haven't seen each other these many times, I think it's time. I think it's saying that I'm breaking up. I don't want to see you again because I just don't like your personality. You're not calling him an asshole. Mm-mm. Because an asshole is a good thing.
That's why he stopped talking to me.
No, 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 no. When you call a guy an asshole, it's kind of like a compliment. Trust me. Tell a guy he has a bad personality. I can promise you, a bad personality isn't about sex. A bad personality is just who you are. That is that. It's like nobody wants a bad personality. Trust me. Like say that I don't like you because of your personality. Don't even say what it is though. Don't even mention what it is. Just say I don't like you because of your bad personality. Trust me, man. That shit fucking hurts, man. Anybody who tells you that, it hurts.
Okay. So bottom line, don't go back to him even if he comes back.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to be clear because I know he's gonna have a great way to come back, and I'm gonna fall for it. I just need to like block. But if I say okay, don't go back, then I won't.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But if I say depending on how he comes back, I'm gonna go back, then that's a problem.
No, no. Just don't go back then. Don't go back. Let it go and move on. All right.
Okay, I
All right.
appreciate it. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
All right. No problem. He said bye. Yeah, man. Hey, man. For those who want to donate, who don't know, just all you gotta do is just hit the donation button where it says "Show your support for Mindful Attraction 2.0." Right? Show your support. Right? Yeah. You gotta show some love, people. You gotta show some love. Show some love. All right. I think that's about it. Right? It's not bad. All right. All right, people. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. This is a production, Alex production. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org/indie game coaching. If you guys, all right, take one last call. Hello.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey.
Good, good. Hey, I have a question. I see one of your videos about like make her love you. I just wanted to know if those advice to like apply now or if anything's changed.
I mean, you're dealing with humans, right?
What was that?
Are you dealing with like Homo sapiens and shit?
Yeah,
Hmm.
well,
Yeah, still hasn't changed.
yeah. So I mean, because I also seen one with AMS that's how make a girl obsessed with you. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think. I mean, the only it has changed in terms of how hard it is to get girls to like you, but with the difficulty level, the techniques has also caught up. You know, so they're harder to get, but there are just like prey and predator. The better the prey gets, the better the predator gets. So yeah,
I mean, doesn't matter like on the female like where she is in life or
it does matter 100%. Like the thing is, you don't know where she is in life until you actually meet her and you sort of get a sense. The point is you can't get everyone. That's the real point. Like understanding you can't get everyone is very important because the most important thing for a guy is knowing his limits. You know, because if you don't know your limits, you could have grandiosity, and think that you're better than everyone else. So you gotta know your limits and stuff like that. Because once you know your limits, you know the potential that you could reach. Like when you know your limits, then you could reach your limits and push beyond them. So yeah, man. Like just I mean, I'll be honest with you. That question is pretty irrelevant. I don't think that question is a. I mean, I don't know where it came from, but like asking if these strategies work now as opposed to 10 years from now ago. If that was the question you asked, it's pretty irrelevant. Why do you ask that? Is this because you noticed it or something?
Well, I guess I can like I would just have to take consideration like where like a woman is in her life.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's like women in their 30s. They're naturally looking for some stability. You know,
Yeah,
younger women are not. So it's kind of like you gotta read her. Because some women are 20, but they're in their heads. They're like in their 30s. You know, so notice what they want. You know, like it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a good thing to ask what you're looking for, because I don't. That's not something I don't ask as often, which I should. Actually, I do ask, but not as often. But it's a good thing to ask what she's looking for, because if she tells you she's looking for a relationship, or even ask her what she's like what she's tired of in her relationships, what has been her experience with dating, because if you notice she tells you she hates when guys do something, then that means you should do more of that, you know. So find out, you know, what she likes, what she don't like, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and you take it from there. All right.
But I mean, would it like her past or like childhood take consider you can take that into consideration?
100%. Yeah, because the way that she treat, look, man, a lot of these women, when you know, like, a lot of sex has to do with childhood. So you want to get this, like, if she was neglect, like, find out her relationship with her parents. Like, if she has a bad relationship with, like, her dad or her mom, like, if you notice that, like,
Is it like daddy issues?
yeah, like if she has bad relationship with the thing is though, some women are resilient. Some people can have bad relationship with their parents and still be emotionally stable. So yeah, I mean, it's all because, let me tell you something. If a girl, God forbid, like, some women have been molested as children, right? Those women tend to be more sexual, you know. So but it's fucked up though. But if a woman tells you that she, unfortunately, that she was, you know, a woman wouldn't tell you that in the beginning. But I've had women tell me that in the beginning. In all honesty, if a woman tells you, but like, her trauma on the first fucking date, that woman's crazy, you know. But like, every time a woman tells me that she's, you know, sexually abused, they've always been very sexual and bad, you know. So you see a lot, or let's say she was raised in a religious community, you know, most likely she is very she's more suppressed, you know. Or even if she was into a religion, it means that she is more prone to believe in fantasies, to have fantasies in her head. You could sell her shit, you know. Like, if she believes in religion, that means that that muscle believing make believe shit is very active, so you can feed her fantasies and shit. Robert Greene talks a lot about that in The Art of Seduction, so I would read that. And The Laws of Human Nature talks a lot about that, about childhood, and about how that affects your relationships and stuff like that. All right, all right, yo,
One last question, man.
what's up?
Hey, what do you think happened to Wayne Press, man? You don't post no more.
It happens, man. You get tired. It happens to me too.
Time for the game already?
No, sometimes you rest on your laurels, and you know, you just, you know, you lose your inconsistency. He'll be back.
All right, sounds good, man. Hey, thanks for all the work, man.
All right, yo, be safe. Bye. All right, guys, this is it, man. You guys be safe. Thank you for everything. If you guys want to support the channel, support my channel by working with me one-on-one, purchasing my online courses, and becoming members of the channel. All right, this is